What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Deep Thoughts with Dill. Today we got Tim here. Tim, where'd you grow up, man? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I grew up in Clarksdale, Mississippi, man. You know what I'm saying? The dirty South. You know what I'm saying? You know how we get down that way.
Hell yeah. And for those of you who don't know, Tim is Quavos' cousin. And what was it like growing up with Quavo? Were you guys pretty close growing up?
Yeah, that's like my little cousin, my shot dog. You know what I'm saying? We always stick together like this. You know, it wasn't nothing but an OTE thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's super cool to have you on here, man. Like, to have Quavo on here and then have you on here as his cousin, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's really cool, dude. So, from your perspective, what's Clarksdale like?
Well, you know, we're a little small town, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of moving and going around. I mean, you know, a lot of extra bullshit, gang activities. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dope selling, you know what I'm saying, on different sides.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know how it is. You know, this is every hood. Anywhere you go, city to city. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. And what kind of gangs do they have out there?
Man, we got all type of shit. I mean, you got like mostly gangsters, you know what I'm saying? Got mafia, all type of shit, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit.
What's mafia?
Nah, we ain't gonna speak about that right now, but
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know.
I didn't know what that was.
It's some player shit, you know what I'm saying?
We'll talk about it off camera,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what do you like to do for fun?
To be honest, like everybody else, to make some money. You know what I'm saying? There's all type of way to make some money. Either way or, you know, a legal way. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have any kids?
I got two little girls, Layla and Morley.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, man. And I know I kind of wanted to talk about this to the viewers about, like, you know, back home we got a lot of meth, we got a lot of heroin. Do you guys have any heroin in Clarksdale?
I mean, not really. I mean, I don't know too many motherfuckers that do that shit, but you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of drugs going around in and out, so, you know, I'm locked up, you know what I'm saying? So I really don't too much know about all that, you know what I'm saying? Extra ass shit. But I heard about it in the streets though, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers do it, but I ain't fucking with it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Okay, so you've heard about it, but it's not really that big.
Nah, ain't that big about it.
Yeah. And so you were locked up. Were you in prison? Were you in county jail?
I was going to county to county. Never been down there, be every charge, you know what I'm saying? You know
Great.
what I'm saying?
That's great, dude. What do you tell me a little bit about when you were in Vegas?
Oh man, I kicked it, man. I ain't never smoked no good weed like I smoked no dumb, man. I talk about the dispensers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I talk about it real, like, you know what I'm talking about? I talk about like 3.5 was probably about $50, $60, you know what I'm saying, at the store. You know what I'm saying? So illegal, so you can sit around and smoke and do all that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude. I know back home where I'm from in Arizona, they just went recreational.
Yeah.
And it's expensive when
Yeah.
they tax the shit out of that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's it's good weed.
They give you like, you know what I'm saying, like pre-rolls, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like pre-roll for the free, you know what I'm saying, if you buy a certain amount, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And they might throw in a little discount or something
Yeah.
like that if you're.
Oh, they get you
yeah.
like the little card, a little discount card, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It was pretty straight up though. I liked it up though. I just didn't like the food, you know what I'm saying? Like we
Yeah.
weren't used to how they season it, like down our way, like toward the south, you know what I'm saying? It got a lot of season, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, yeah. So you're saying the food down here is seasoned different
Yeah.
than the food out west.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, it's way different, you know what I'm saying? We go from our grandma cooking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what, the food up there, I mean, it was alright to eat, but you know what I'm saying? But I like New Orleans better. New Orleans had more food than, you know.
Yeah.
They They food way better.
They got really good cooking out there in
Yeah.
New Orleans.
Yeah, they really do.
Do you have you ever been to New Orleans?
I've been to New Orleans, on Bourbon Street. That's right. I've been all through that thing. You know what I'm saying? I was at every casino, all that, you know what I'm saying? They love up there though. I mean, well, they more friendly in Las Vegas, but you know what I'm saying? You really gotta trust them up there in New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? You can't slip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? So you know how that is in New Orleans. They cap a high with the murder rate too. So you really had to be
Yeah.
on it, you know what I'm saying?
Do Dude, yeah, I was watching some kind of documentary about New Orleans in the '90s with it was Soldier Slim was in it.
Yeah, so slim. Yeah.
Soldier Slim, he got killed.
Yeah.
But they were talking about how in the '90s, like '94, that New Orleans was like the murder capital of the country.
Murder capital. I about niggas really getting at you. You know what I'm saying? This so I'm gonna say like we like in Clarksdale we like the you know what I'm talking about like the small Chirac. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we ain't far from each other. You know what I'm saying? If shit go down, like you know what I'm saying, you really gotta you know it easy to get at you in Clarksdale. You know what I'm saying? It really get at you. Like niggas actually killing and doing this shit like every day. You know what I'm saying?
In Clarksdale.
In Clarksdale, like every day. Since I've been out, you know what I'm saying, niggas actually getting popped. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Quavo was telling me that it's kind of small in Clarksdale. So do you think that plays a part in it? Like it kind of like everybody knows everybody, so it's like if it's
like it's like people that you go to school with. You know what I'm saying? You might be cool in school, but you know what I'm saying. But you still got different sides. You know what I'm saying? You can be gangster, you can be vice lord, you can be there, and you know what I'm saying. Too many people died on different sides, so the beef will always be there. You know what I'm saying? So it really ain't no dying down. You know what I'm saying? We see them, they see us. You know what I'm saying? They'll get at us, and we'll get at them. But you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna never die down though. You know what I'm talking about? So shit, it really fucked up how shit is right now. I can't tell nobody to go down that way and go try to make a living. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to make no living down that way. We too small. You know what I'm saying? You need to go up the road.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What do you like to watch movies?
Yeah, I watch a lot of scary movies.
Oh,
And the hood movies too, you know what I'm saying? If I'm watching on Tuba or something like that, I watch a lot of hood movies. Netflix, a lot of scary movies, you know?
Yeah. So you're a horror movie kind of guy.
Yeah.
You ever seen House of a Thousand Corpses?
Nah, I ain't never seen that.
That's a good one. I would check that out. I'm not really into horror movies, but you know, there's some that I do like. Like some of the old school ones, like TCM, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was good, but that's on the real, a true story, you know what I mean? That shit happened for real.
Yeah, dude, that shit was a true story.
Yeah, that shit happened for real.
That's freaky, man.
Though I said, like, you know that a real serial killer come out and kill you anytime, you know what I'm saying, with a chainsaw. So, you know what I'm saying, that's slow killing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying, you dying slow. I don't want to suffer, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, oh yeah, that'd be
crazy.
terrible.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's some really sick shit, dude.
Yeah.
That's some really
so, you know,
nasty shit.
You see some shit like that, you might well get on down, you know what I'm saying? Try to get on down. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. What so have you ever been to like Tupelo or Jackson or any I'm trying to think of like the cities I've heard, Biloxi.
Mississippi.
Yeah, you've been around Mississippi.
I mean, I go past there, you know. I've been to Jackson. I ain't stay in Jackson, but I went up there like with my auntie, you know what I'm saying, on some old shit. But I ain't never just kicking with nobody down there.
Yeah.
Cause you know, you stay in Clarksdale, you know, shit way different. You can't like the environment way different than you know what I'm saying us. You know what I'm saying? Like we small, like Jackson kind of like you know, it's bigger than us. So you can get off on anything. You can get it with anybody. They, you know, it's the same thing like Clarksdale. They got different sides. You selling dope. You know what I'm saying? They sell dope. They robbing. They stealing. They doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Same way. They probably up the rate more than Clarksdale. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's different. It's different perspective of everything. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's interesting stuff right there.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a lot of kids out there that like pretend to be hard or like?
Oh yeah, you always gonna have little characters. You always gonna have a little character everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? Like if they know like I know, you know what I'm saying, they'll stay in school, like you know what I'm saying? They'll stay in school because half of the shit around this motherfucker really ain't just worth it. You know what I'm saying? If I knew like I know, man, like I know now, I would stay in school, at least try to play ball or do something like that. Cause it's kill be killed out there. You gotta keep your third eye open. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be out there slipping your kids. See, I don't know why I'm trying to push more hard and trying to leave all this shit alone and leave that shit behind. Cause I got two little girls and I ain't trying to leave them out there by themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I tell anybody, man, just shit, stay in school, man. For real, stay in school.
Yeah, and there was a car driving by. For those who didn't hear that, you know, he's trying to do good for his family, you know, and his kids. And yeah, dude, there's a lot, like back home, I feel like there's this whole new thing where a lot of kids who didn't really grow up like that or grow up in the streets like to involve themselves in that. And I feel like, you know, because they think it's cool or something, but they don't really know the consequences until they're exactly. Like there was this one individual I know back home who he killed somebody over a pound of weed. I'm not gonna say his name, but you know, and he's younger than me. It's just,
you know, I mean, this everywhere you go, like, you know, I used to be out here robbing, stealing, you know what I'm saying? I did it all, you know what I'm saying? Background deep, you know what I'm saying? Been in and out of counties. I ain't never seen I been down the road. I'd be, like I said, I'd be everything I ever just did, you know what I'm saying? It cost money to goddamn step on me to, you know what I'm saying, step on their neck, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn how much, you know what I'm saying, what they say you did. They say you did anything, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know, you really gotta goddamn have some cash to make it through anything. Money really works. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said,
money rules the world.
Money rules the world. If you got some money, you can make it through this. Anything. You know what I'm saying? Really.
How are snitches viewed where you're from?
Oh man, shit. Snitch get stitches. That's real. You know what I'm saying? When they say that shit, man, it's real, man.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't finna make it long out there, you snitching, bro. Not for where I'm from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't fuck around with snitches, and I hope a snitch don't never come around me, because they go, you know the rest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Is there anything you want to tell the viewers about, like, your story or anything like that?
Well, look, I grew up rough, you know what I'm saying? I had a dad, but I didn't have a dad, you know what I'm saying? That's mean a lot in a man point of view. Like, it mean a lot to a man, you know what I'm saying? Like, your mama can't raise no man, you know what I'm saying? So, like a dad, I'm always been my kid life, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna be out there and leave my kid behind because it really hurt. And it really, you know what I'm saying? You need your dad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need your mom too, but your mom can't raise no man, you know what I'm saying? For real.
Absolutely. Yeah, I appreciate you talking about that, man.
Yeah.
All right, well, there you have it, folks. Deep Thoughts with Dill.
Big money, take little bank.